Now, if you're thinking about making a move, but the high interest rates have you worried and scared, now you really need to hear this. Now, if you're thinking about making a move,
My name is Marlon Gracias.
And I'm Emmy Manicat.
let's go check it out. Because Toronto is one of the most expensive cities in the world when it comes to real estate. Now, for many of you living here in Toronto, at one point in your life, you have invested or will have to invest the majority of your savings into a home. Now, for this reason, the majority of buyers and sellers today see buying a home just as an investment, something they can pay down and watch equity grow. And in a growing city like we are here in Toronto, when market prices increases, homeowners get to benefit twofold, growing their wealth exponentially. Now, I understand that there's a financial upside to buying real estate, and it's huge. This is why I love real estate, and this is why I love helping people acquire real estate. However, when you're only looking at buying a home and assessing it solely as an investment, it can paralyze you, especially in uncertain times like we're in today. Now, real estate for me is not just an investment. For me, and for realtors listening in, it's not just a business either. Now, we need to remember, for most people, real estate is a home, a place of excitement, a place for comfort, a place for you and your family to grow and create lifetime memories. It's also a place of security. So I believe that real estate should serve you and your family and bring fulfillment in all aspects of your life, not just financial security. Now, if you're finding yourself stuck because of the market or the economy or rising interest rates, you really need to know that that's all happening today. And your home's going to be your home despite what's happening in the world economy in the future. Now, the world economy is cyclical, which means this is not the first of hard times. And I've been in the market since 2006, and someone has always been screaming the sky was falling no matter what year it was. And you just have to be really comfortable knowing that this won't be the last of the hard times to come for many of us. Now, as a first generation born Canadian, my parents came from another country, the Philippines, in the 70s and 80s. And like many immigrants during that time, they bought before and during the previous recession. The recession didn't stop them from needing a home. It didn't stop them from investing in real estate. It just didn't stop them. Now, I talked to my parents and they told me stories. They told me how hard it was, and I believe them. At the time, mortgage rates were higher than their credit cards, but they worked hard through the hard times and got through it. It took discipline and hard work, but they pushed through those hard times and benefited from buying property. If my parents didn't fight for owning a home during those times, they likely wouldn't have the life or the wealth that they have today. And honestly, I don't think I would have the life I have myself if they didn't do that. Now, I'm in this generation, and I know everyone, including myself, is looking for that easy life. We try to stay away from these hard times, but even worse, during these hard times, we follow the weak and we don't follow what the successful do. This is called herd mentality. And what we need to know and remind ourselves about is that hard times, well, they create strong people, and strong people, they create good times. Now, again, this is just a cycle. This is why when the economy is down, the rich buy real estate and invest in stock and reap the benefits when the economy is back up, and the masses go back to buying real estate and investing into stocks. Now, I know that this is an uncertain time in the world, and there may be some people watching this video and aren't in a position to afford real estate at this moment. However, there are many people saying that they can't afford, but they're talking about spending money on vacations, buying fancy cars, buying fancy clothes. And if you are one of those people, this is the time that you have to reevaluate how you're spending your money and start thinking about taking advantage of this market. Now, if you're uncertain, if you're paralyzed by the uncertainty in today's world, hopefully you can find comfort and certainty that if you bought a home today that you can afford, that immigration will certainly increase, population will rise in this city, and the issues affecting supply of homes are only going to get worse. That you can be certain that the variables affecting the demand for homes to live and to be invested here in Toronto will only get greater. And as a result, the certainty that prices are only going to increase over time. Now, if you're still feeling uncertain, perhaps you can find comfort and confidence to move forward and purchase a home you can afford today because of the certainty that when inflation comes back down and interest rates decrease, your payments will get lower. It's going to be easier. Mortgages will become more affordable, and buyers are going to start flocking into the market, causing housing prices to increase. And when that time comes, you're going to have created wealth and equity far greater than those who bought at the high, despite how low those mortgage rates were at the time. Now, perhaps you should feel comfort in the fact that the rich and the successful take massive action in hard times like today, which is the reason why the rich get richer and those that take action today get ahead. Now, if those don't give you certainty, then perhaps maybe finding certainty that the home that you want provides you shelter during these tough times and brings you happiness and joy, excitement, maybe brings you security and fulfillment into your life for you and your family. Now, I know this is a lot of information, and if you're thinking about buying a home today, like if you're thinking about selling your current home to make a move today that improves your life and your family's life, even if you're renting right now and think today is a day to stop paying someone else's mortgage, regardless of your current situation, if you think the time to move is now, you have to contact me. I can walk you through the whole process and show you how I can help you make all of this possible today. Now, my next video is going to explain why your cost over a 5-year term when buying a home will be lower than those who bought it during times when prices were higher and interest rates were much lower. Life is too short not to get what you want. Know what you want, get it, take action today. Now, my name is Marlon Diogracias of the Diogracias Real Estate Group at RE/MAX Ultimate. And if you ever have any questions about real estate, please contact me. I personally read all my emails and respond to all my comments below. Talk to you soon.